everyone? You already know who it is, the one and only Celia. Hey guys, I know it's been like a little while since I have posted. It is so beautiful outside. Going to the grocery store to go get some groceries for the weekend because you know it's Super Bowl weekend and the last football game of the season, you know what I'm saying? So gotta get that food and snacks and enjoy the weekend, you know. And yeah, so I basically wanted to post today and make my video about mothers. Yes, us moms. It just amazes me, you know. Children are always a beautiful blessing, you know, and it's a beautiful blessing to be a mom. A lot of times, sometimes, because us moms, we have moments, a lot of moments, you know, and I want to put it out there that it's okay, because as a mom, that's what we're built for. We're built to handle all of that, right? And you know, you may not know it, but you are. Sometimes whether you want a baby, you know, you plan for it, whether you didn't plan for it, you know what I mean? Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes God blesses us to be a mom, so we can teach, we can be loved, because ain't nobody gonna love us like how our kids love us, you know. Oh gosh, like, it's so much to say about it, and I'm just gonna speak from my experience. Like, I have 3 children. I have 2 boys, 1 girl, right? And when I first became a mom, like, I became a mom at a later age, 25 going into 26, and first time, you know, being pregnant, going through that experience, it was a wonderful thing, you know. And it's like, I was still kind of amazed that, man, I'm gonna have a baby, you know what I'm saying? And having my first child, it was difficult. So many of you who are on their first child, like, it's difficult because you don't know what you're doing. You're learning as you go along. Sometimes people try to give you tips and advice on, you know, what you should be doing, how you should be doing it, but in reality, you're basically learning on your own. You know basics on how to raise, you know, like how to raise a kid, how to treat a kid, you know, and you got to be delicate, all that stuff, but you really don't know until when you have one and you have to raise one, right? So you're learning. Motherhood is no parent manual for that. So yeah, just, it was hard because I couldn't understand, and it was something like, not like babysitting where you babysit a kid and then, oh, I gotta leave, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like that. This is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, completely. And I mean, I breastfed, and you know, waking up at all types of hours, just being tired and tired and tired and tired, you know. I think that was like my biggest issue, was no sleep, you know what I'm saying? Got used to that. Then I had my second child, and I was like, okay, you know, I raised the first one, now we're on the second one, and you know, I kind of know what I need to do now, right? So it was kind of much the same. It was like smooth sailing and stuff like that. And then I went on to my third, and it was pretty much a piece of cake, kind of. But still, after having 3 kids, it's like it's stressful. It is tiring. I always said that I was team no sleep because when I had my kids, I was working overnights and, having to come home and, make them some breakfast, get them ready for school and stuff. And then, while they were in school, I still had a baby at home. So I went to sleep when she went to sleep and still had to cook dinner, still had to clean the house, make sure everything was in order, I'm gonna say, and try to spend the time I need to spend with them as much as I could with them, But again, no sleep. There was moments like yesterday I was on someone's TikTok and I guess she was hiding in a closet and she was just crying about how she feels her kid, because I don't know if it was her daughter or a son, but her kid loved her father more than her or something like that. I don't know. It was something, but the cry, I'm going to tell you, was like, I know the feeling, just not the situation that she was going through. But my thing was I was just so stressed out. So stressed out. I'll be home and I'll go into the bathroom, or sometimes when it was my bath time or whatever, I would go and I would just cry. I would cry and I'd be like, why is this so hard? And I've had my breakdown moments. Like, it's okay to have a breakdown moment because we are who we are. That's how we handle it, right? We're emotional. And sometimes I felt like everything was just on my plate, right? I get it. I get the breakdowns. I get the headaches. I get the mood swings. I get my kids always come first than me, I get it. And it's hard, but God blesses us with things that He knows that we can handle, and we don't even know it until when we get through it. It's like, whoa, I did this, I went through this, and I made it, and I'm still moving forward. So you moms, it's okay to break down. It's okay to set yourself apart, to go to the bathroom, to go to your closet, go to your room, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, to take your breather away from the kids and cry. It's okay for that. It's okay to have that alone time because you feel like you're always with your kid. It's okay to do that because we need that. And I'm glad I don't need to do that now. I just find myself in my private time mostly now just praying. Make sure you pray for your kids. Always pray for them. I don't care how old they are. There's so much going on in this world that's influencing our kids, even from when they're little. So you gotta make sure that you're alert and watching what you feed your kids, what your kids are watching, what they're listening to, who they're hanging out with. Like, it's so much, especially us mothers, that we have to do because we're the ones that are, lurking and making sure, like, is this good for my kids? Who's my kid hanging out with? This and that. We have a huge job. As moms, we have a huge, huge job because we just want the very best for our kids, and we want them to succeed and be good and be on the right track and everything. And the only thing that we can do is teach them and hope that it will stick with them for when they get older, so they could become great people. You know what I'm saying? We want the best for our kids. So you got to pray for them. Pray for them every chance you get. Pray for them at night. Pray for them when they get up. Pray for them, pray for them, pray for them. Okay? Like, being a mom is a huge job itself. It's a huge job. And it's a very hard job. And I don't even know how else to explain it. But you are the best, because your kids are going to love you like no other. Teach them to love God as well as you love God, right? Like, I'm telling you, I had seen this girl on YouTube. She's a subscriber, and she posted I forgot your name if you're watching, but I loved her video, and her video almost brought me to tears, because she did a video completely on her kids, and when they were little to when they, got a little bit more bigger. And it almost brought me to tears, because, I always think about my kids too. And sometimes I look at their baby pictures and I'm just like, oh, I remember when they were that small. And then I'll start kind of tearing up, because it's like, man, they got so big quick. And it's like, sometimes you're doing all that you can as a mom to help provide for them, to help make sure that they have everything that they need, what they have to eat, they're well groomed, it's just, they're safe, everything, nobody hurts them, all of that, it's our babies. But we are the main ones, because if anything is up with our kids, it always comes back to us, right? And shout out to the single moms, man. Y'all, I don't know how y'all do it, but those single moms that are completely doing it on their own, salute to you guys. God is with you all the way, protecting you, giving you that full strength to get through each and every single day with your kids, working, doing this, doing that. Like, I give you guys props. And I just want to say today, like, God is with you completely. He sees you. He sees everything. You are blessed. You are blessed. You are blessed. You are protected. He gives you so much strength. So much strength. Right? So much strength. But keep pushing. Keep moving forward. Keep doing what you're doing for not only yourself, but for your kids. You're gonna make it. It's stressful, it's hard, but you're gonna make it. Alright? So, it's like, we just gotta keep moving forward. It's a huge job. It's the most stressful job you can ever go through, because this is a job that's with you for life. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta get through it. And just know that, we're the ones that are to teach your kids and make sure that they're good, and that's all we need to do. That's all we need to do. And the number one thing that we have to do is always not just pray for our kids, but love our kids. We have to love our children. Pay attention to our children. Whether they're young or they're older, love our children. Love them. Because they're the ones that come to us, right? They're the ones that come to us. I'm not saying smother them, right? They need their room. They need their wings to fly. And, they have to be the one. They got to experience life just like we did. We had to go through it. They have to go through it. And it could be hard sometimes. And me even thinking about it, it's like, oh, I don't want that for my kid. But it's, it's something I kind of don't want to think about right now, because I want to take each day and remember it and and just take advantage of the memories that we can have in one day. Now, being an entrepreneur, it's like I can see all of that now. The growth, things that they like, what they enjoy to do. I can see all their silly moments now. I'm home for every single thing, and I appreciate every bit of it because that's imprinted in my mind. There's going to be things that we're going to know as moms that dad may not know. You know what I'm saying? Because our kids are connected to us. Remember the umbilical cord when the baby comes out? This child of ours grew inside of us. Wonderful experience. That's all I can say. Without me crying, thinking about it, because I had 3. Some of y'all got 6 and 7. God bless you guys for that, because I don't know what I would do with all those kids. But God bless you guys for the big families. It's just you guys have more blessings and more memories. You know what I'm saying? But kids are a beautiful thing. Motherhood is a beautiful thing, and I thank God every day for being a mom, because I never thought. I was always that type of what if, so I'm going to do this. What if? Because what if I don't get to experience, And I did, and it's been hard. It's been like a roller coaster. You go through things. You go through a lot of things. And then you wonder, is it going to change? Is it always going to be like this? You want the best for your kids. You want to get them this. You want to teach them, and you want to do so much for them that maybe it didn't happen to you. You want to teach them a different dynamic than what you grew up on, and try not to fall into a generational curse. That's what I'm teaching my kids now, and it's been pretty decent. It's been a good ride, and I'm doing my best to try to teach them the best that I could. Life is short, and you want to try to get in as much things as possible to teach your children, to raise them right, to become good people, how to treat other people, do things the right way, And shoot, I feel like I did a pretty good job. Like, I could kind of see myself maturing over the years, and you always want your kids to be better than you, and that's why I think that's why we push our kids to the max. I'm talking about in general, but being a mom is a beautiful thing, like I said, and it's a tough job. This is not a job for the weak. So you become a mom, just know you weren't a weak one. Just know God is blessing you to be a mom because He knows that you can handle it. Okay? Just know that He's blessing you because you can handle it. And I see the ones that are waiting, your time is going to come soon. You'll see. You'll see. He's just preparing. You might think you're prepared, but God knows. God is the one that knows. His timing is always the right timing. So best believe, you know what I'm saying? Best believe your time is gonna come. Everybody's time comes, different ages, and all moms And moms that want to be like, it's a beautiful thing. It's a tough job. Hang in there, because we go through so many emotions where it's nonstop. You got kids, you got husband, you got household, you got a job, you got just everyday life, and it feels like everything is just piling on you. And it's okay for you to go into your car and scream. It's okay for you to go to your bathroom and cry. It's okay for you to go to your closet and cry. Like, don't worry about it. You let it out, and then you go back in like if nothing happened. Because then you don't want your kids wondering either. Why are you crying, mommy? Get it out. Don't hold it in. Get it out. Move forward. And just know God got you. Every step of the way, He's got you. Keep it in prayer and know that, remember, God watches everything, and He hears everything, and He sees everything, and He's always there with you. God is walking by your side, helping you. When you feel like there's nobody there to help you, God is there. Speak to Him. Talk to Him. He wants a relationship, and He's going to provide you with everything that you need. He's going to help you with everything that you need, whether it's your finances, whether it's food, whether it's clothes for your baby or diapers, whatever. He will provide it for you. So just know, keep your eyes looking up to the heavens, because He is there for you. I want you guys to do me a favor. I'm going to say, look it up. Proverbs 31. I want every single mom that's on this channel, I want you guys to read Proverbs 31. And if you read it, I want you to read it again. And I want you to read it again. And I want you to read it again. Because that is who you are. When I read that, and it was explained to me back when I was younger, I was like, man, I want to be a Proverbs 31 woman. How do you get to that point? Until I read it, I think now 2-3 years ago, I read it because this is when I started getting to God, having a closer walk with God now, filled with the Holy Spirit, everything. When I got back in it, and I read that, and I read it part by part, I said, holy man. Like, I was already Proverbs 31, and I didn't even know it. I cry every time because I say to myself, I made it. This is something I wanted to be when I was back 21, 21. I didn't understand it. But little did I know, years go by, I have children, this and that. I was already Proverbs 31. So all you mothers that are out there on my channel, I challenge you guys to read Proverbs 31. And I want you to read it every single day, because that is who you are. You are beautiful. You are a woman of strength. And you will get through every single day with God's blessing, God's strength, and God's hand over you. Because He knows what you're going through. He knows what you have to deal with. Trust me, I know. But you gotta know. He's real. He sees. And He knows. Because He created you. And remember, He chose you. He chose you. He chose me. The kids that I have, the kids that you got, He chose you to carry that baby. He chose you to have that experience, to raise the child. You're a blessing to that child or childs or children. You're a blessing to them. Just know that you are. I'm a blessing to my children. It's a blessing to be their mom. It's a blessing that I got chose by God to carry 3 children, to teach 3 children, to watch 3 children grow from an infant. From the moment you see them in that ultrasound, from when they come out of you, to when they come into your arms, to when they start crawling, to when they start walking, to when they start talking, and then on and then on and then on, to when they get a teenager or an adult. It's like, wow. And you got to experience that. Gotta be proud, man. Because this is the longest journey that we have as moms, is to be a mom. So know that. Read Proverbs 31, moms, and just know you're a Proverbs 31 woman. And you are beautiful. And you're strong. So I'm gonna let y'all go because I gotta get into this grocery store and get this food. So that's why I want to come on here. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and comment if you need to. I'm lifting all my mothers up. It ain't Mother's Day, and it ain't gotta be Mother's Day for me to speak any kind of encouragement on mothers. I just felt in my heart I need to talk to the moms and tell you guys how beautiful you guys are, and just represent you guys and let you guys know that everything is all good. Everything is all good, guys. We're gonna get through this. God is with us. He's pushing us, and I'm here to push you too and let you know, because sometimes we need encouragement for somebody. Just, hey, I love you, man. You are beautiful. Continue to be beautiful. All right? And that's to your kids. Be beautiful to them. And I'm not talking about appearance. I'm talking about personality, how you take care of them, how you talk to them, how you teach them, how you raise them, how you provide for them, everything. Because us moms sometimes need to hear that, Sometimes we don't get to hear that. It could be one person to pump us up and be like, man, thank you. Don't thank me. You gotta thank God. Because remember, God uses people sometimes to speak that encouragement. So, just let you guys know, I know it's hard, but keep pushing. You got this. You got this. God is always with you. He's always giving you that strength. And remember to read that Proverbs 31, all right? So don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next. Bye.